If you or someone you know needs help dealing with abuse, call 1-800-799-7233. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is available 24/7. Have you ever found yourself feeling like a victim, whether you've been wronged, oppressed, or not? The victim mentality can be a defense mechanism, a way to cope with feelings of insecurity and vulnerability. But it's also a harmful pattern of thought that can hold us back and prevent us from moving forward. In this video, we'll explore what the victim mentality is, why it's used as a defense mechanism, and how we can break this harmful pattern. The victim mentality is often used as a defense mechanism, a way to cope with feelings of insecurity and vulnerability. When we feel overwhelmed or afraid, playing the victim can provide a sense of comfort and control. By blaming others or external circumstances for our problems, we can avoid taking responsibility for our own actions and emotions. But the victim mentality also has negative effects. It can prevent us from taking control of our lives and finding solutions to our problems. It can also lead to feelings of resentment, anger, and hopelessness. When we're wronged or are feeling overwhelmed, it's important to take a step back and acknowledge the emotions we're experiencing. Allow yourself to feel the hurt, anger, or frustration, but do so in a healthy way. Practicing self-care and self-compassion can help you manage these emotions. The next step is to take responsibility for our own actions. While it's important to acknowledge that we've been wronged, it's also important to take responsibility for our own actions and their impact on the situation. By doing this, we'll be less likely to play the victim and more likely to move towards a resolution. Finally, it's important to focus on solutions and moving forward rather than dwelling on the past. Think about what steps you can take to improve your situation, whether that's finding a new job, ending a toxic relationship, or seeking therapy. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who will encourage and motivate you. Breaking the victim mentality is a process that takes time and effort, but it's worth it. By taking control of our lives and focusing on solutions, we can find healing and move towards a happier and more fulfilling future. Thank you for watching. Remember, you have the power to take control of your life and break the victim mentality. Keep moving forward one step at a time. If you or someone you know is in immediate danger, it is essential that you call 911 for help. If you are experiencing abuse in any form, including verbal, physical, financial, or sexual abuse, and do not feel safe in your own home, if you are in immediate danger, you have to call 911 for help. If you are experiencing abuse in general, including verbal, physical, financial, sexual abuse, and if you don't feel safe at home, it might not be an immediate option. This is a critical and dangerous time for abuse victims, so it's really wise to take the proper precautions to make sure that you stay safe. You can start planning your escape though, but for God's sake, keep it confidential as to not alert your abuser. And be prepared for when the opportunity arises to leave. You're not alone in this, and there is help available. The National Domestic Violence Hotline offers support in English, Spanish, and over 200 other languages through interpretation services 24 hours a day. Don't wait to reach out for help and support. You've got this. Again, the number for the National Domestic Violence Hotline is 1-800-799-7233.